Do you want to stop losing races? Yes, the frustration of losing races, losing coins is real. I want to give up on the game. I can't do it. Stop. We're going to help you massively. You join me here on my free-to-play account, the account which has had zero spend compared to my main account and doing it in the hardest way. No premium pit pass, just the free pit pass. That is all I have got. And I'm going to show you some techniques that I am getting on really well with on this free-to-play account. I'm going to give you the information and then I'm going to show you a race, and this race will open your eyes to exactly what you need to do. So first of all, a lot of people love my series guides, best strategy to complete series 2, 3, 4, 5. The list is endless. Now, the biggest one that I've found so far is everybody is going, Azza, I need how to win Series 8. I'm losing all the time. Now, I get that, and I want to rush through and bring it to you. But first of all, stop. Stop. If you are losing races, stop. And follow this advice. Now, free to play, we know it's difficult out there at the moment, or any account. We know it's boost heavy. We know it's real player heavy. But I'm going to tell you what I do, and it works a treat for me. So, here it is. I am currently Series 8. No, I'm not. I'm not, because I've never raced in Series 8. Instead of moving up to this driver-based series, because it's all about defending, I have held off. Now, I've been in Series 7 for around a week now, maybe just over a week, and all I'm doing is racing and winning because I've got a good setup and I've kept earning coins and I've upgraded parts and I keep winning. Now in Series 7, it is a car setup based track stat. For example, power unit, and you can do this in any series, and it's easier to do it to hold in a car part setup. So Series 7 is for power unit, Series 9 is speed, Series 11 is cornering. So you can do this exactly the same. So instead of losing 1.2 million a race, because remember, when you move up to Series 8, you have no Series 8 parts, you have only just upgraded Series 7 and below parts, you're not strong enough for Series 8 just yet. So I am just constantly racing in Series 7. If I pick up a ×2 boost, happy days, but instead I just sit in Series 7, I win 590k coins, and all I am doing is using them coins to upgrade stuff. Now you can see my power unit, and first of all you might sit there and go, Ada, you've got a Series 8 part dynamo. Series 8? How have you got that? You haven't raced in Series 8. Well, guess what? When you watch your free rewards, Series 8 is a free crate. Because I've unlocked Series 8, I get the free crate of a Series 8. You're not guaranteed Series 8 stuff, but I unlock Series 8 stuff. Same with the free crates. Every 4 hours, free crate is from Series 8. I unlock Series 8 stuff still being in Series 7. Now, I know it's a lot slower because all I'm doing is getting Series 7 crates, but I'm earning coins. Now, as you can see, if I go on to stats, you can see at the moment I am on a 19 win streak. Okay, so if I go on that basis and I bring my calculator up on my other phone, if I do 19 times 590,000, I have earned 11 million right now just by being in Series 7. 11 million. That's not lost a race. Absolutely fine. I've earned 11 million and I've done multiple upgrades. So what I am planning to do is upgrade some of my key parts. So you can see here, power unit, I will save some money and I will just upgrade it. And obviously once I've got a few of these upgrades out the way, I have not got many to go, I will then move up. And that is the cream of the crop. Stop losing races by rushing through the series. Stop losing and start winning. Just drop down. I mean, I'm on a 19 win streak. I'm on a free-to-play account. I still get real players. I still get boosted players. But what you find is I am at a power unit series. I am using a power unit heavy car and I'm winning. I mean, I can use no boosts. I can use the self-control boost, which is one of the worst in the game in terms of low level, and I win every single time so far. Now, I know 19 win streaks, not amazing, don't get me wrong, but it's 11.2 million that I have gained and upgraded. So once I've probably upgraded a few of these, I will move on to Series 8. And what you want to look out for is this. Look in Series 8, okay? Defending, we know, we need a defending driver. Cornering, speed, cornering, power unit. So 2 of the tracks are cornering. So if I'm going to want a balanced setup with a bit of cornering, I want to make sure my cornering setup then for Series 8 is good enough. So I'm going to look to upgrade Thunderbolt, 3.3 million, and Monolith at 4.7. Need about 8 million. Now, I get what you're saying. That's quite a lot of races. But I'm winning. I'm not losing 1 million coins every time and running out of coins. It's easy. But let's get you into a race to show you what I deal with on the free-to-play account. And honestly, this will help you sit in the lower series, farm your coins. You're going to be a lot better. So welcome to the race of Series 7, and you can see we're on the back foot. Now, we are not using boosts. We are going to use soft tyres for Zhou Guan Yu and mediums. So it's all about following the same strategy still. You still need to follow your perfect strategy. Now, as we get away and we get racing, let's see, and bring this up a little bit so we can show you a little bit more. As we get that right, we've got off to a decent enough start in this. So we're actually got to show it on the small screen because we have pre-recorded it. So this rival started a lot higher in the field, and we are going to try now and hunt them down a little bit. Now, it is all about using the right setup in Series 7. You want that power unit setup, as we shown you when it came to the main video of this. So it's all about using that really high power setup, power unit setup in Series 7, and then letting your car do the magic in the race. And as you can see, no boost used. We started at the back, rival started toward the front, and we are currently in P9 and P14. 0 boost used, and we're just going to push in the overtaking spots. You can see now as well, Magnussen getting through. He's up to P12. So all we've got to do is beat the rival at the end of the day. You can see he's getting passed into P7 now for Zhou Guan Yu. He's into P7. Now, it doesn't matter if we go back too far here, but we've got to beat the rival. That is the key point of this. And at the minute, it's looking okay. Rival there in P4. We've got Magnussen in P11. And the rival, second car, is further back on the track. So follow your strategy, no problem at all. Zhou Guan Yu pits. He'll do a 2 soft, 3 medium. And then we'll come back to do a 3 medium, 2 soft on Kevin Magnussen. So Magnussen pushing now. Hopefully going to fly through here. And you can see he's already up to P8. This is 0 boost. We are closing in on the AI. That is because we have a decent power unit level. Now, Albon does get past us just to shut us up a little bit there. But that's okay. And Magnussen again on the back of Gasly and the McLaren. Zhou Guan Yu P14. We'll cut Magnussen down. Make sure you conserve down that straight. You've still got to do the basics right. You've still got to conserve on the straights. You've still got to attack in the corners. You've still got to get your strategy absolutely perfect. Zhou Guan Yu rounds that final corner. He's got Albon ahead of him, who will continue. We're going to keep pushing to the first corner. Good overtaking spot. And you can see we actually get 2. We get past Alonso and the Williams. And we're up to P7. 1 stop to go for Zhou Guan Yu. Remember, because we're not using boosts, we don't use any of them in the pits either. So good boost saving here too. Now, sometimes you can use boosts depending on the track still in Series 7. If you feel like you've got a real player, you feel like you've got a tough matchup, by all means, use the track stat boost that is available. If it's race start and cornering, obviously you want something like Copa, Prince, anything like that as well. So by all means, you can still use boosts, but it is available not to as well. You should have a overriding setup compared to your rival. Remember though, it's not guaranteed to win you every race. You might get somebody now who starts to do the same thing, especially with this video going out. So it will get competitive, but it's a good way to just earn coins. Remember, if you win a race in 1 million coins, but you lose 2, you're negative. But if you just suddenly win 2 at a lower level, you've got the same amount of coins anyway. So, yeah, you can really just think, right, do I want a 50% chance of winning, or do I want a 80% chance of winning, but it takes me 2 more races to get them coins? Sometimes it's working out the probability, the most likeliness of being able to do it. So Magnussen in for his final stop. Zhou Guanyu has already made his final stop. We've got the hard tyre ahead of us, and we're all over the back of him now. Push to the first corner. Hopefully we can send one up the inside again. You've seen us do this many times. Easy work. P7. You've got to know your overtaking spots. Magnussen, no more stops left, coming out in P14. He's got Gasly and a McLaren again ahead of him, like earlier in the race. We're going to push a little bit here, see if we can make a move. And already we can. We can get Oscar Piastri. And we're ahead of him. 1.5 laps to go, and this is going to be a pretty solid, easy win here. Magnussen hopefully can get ahead of Alonso. Zhou Guanyu's going down the straight. Just got to watch his tyres a little bit on 38%. He needs 33 as he crosses the line. And you can see there's a couple of percent spare. Magnussen pushing hard. Trying to keep up with the pace as well. And he's going to again, turn 1, beautiful move. Magnussen into P11. Zhou Guanyu looking like he's going to settle down in P6. You can see the rival so far back now as well. And that is because we have optimised our setup and they haven't. Easy wins. Get a beast of a setup on the go. So for example, power unit, full power unit. We do reduce the qualifying stats because we take such a fast car. But it works out. Look at the difference. We've almost swapped positions with the rival from the start. Magnussen down the straight. Zhou Guanyu is going to take P6. We are going to try and get one more position with K-Mag. Don't think we're going to be able to do it as Gasly beats us to it. But that's a good, solid race coming through the pack as well. P10, P6, 34 points. But most importantly, we finished well ahead of the rival. P6, P10, rival P15 and P23. So it's all about having that right strategy, right setup. And honestly, this setup is too good for this series, but we are not complaining. We are taking big points. And I'll show you an example of some of the cars we faced in this Series 7. Even if it's a bot, even if it's a real, 9 times out of 10, the setup is like this. So watch, drivers, forget them, we'll move on. Car is interesting, look at that. We were lower on speed, cornering, qualifying, but power unit was absolutely unbelievably better. So hopefully that has really helped you put into some information as to how you can stop losing, start winning, and start enjoying this game just a little bit more.